Hi folks, Mark Allen here for BHSpringSolutions, and look at the table full of stuff that I'm playing with today. This video is about some optimization kits that we've put together specifically for BHSpringSolutions customers and friends of ours. The Personal Defense Optimization Kit and the Personal and Home Defense Optimization Kits from BHSpringSolutions. And this segment or division of BHSpringSolutions is now taken on the name BH Defense. Both of these optimization kits come with a complimentary download of the book, Get Your Defensive House in Order. And this is about a 36 chapter book. It's cool because it includes some specific ammunition saving defensive drills that you can use, the targets, and you can just print these out yourself on your own printer. This book, we'll talk a little bit more about that, comes with both of these kits that we're going to show you. The kits are similar in that the Personal Defense Optimization Kit comes with tactical flashlight, flashlight mount, and that's what you see here. That's a Picatinny rail flashlight mount. What it does is it allows easy and fast installation onto your firearm. It can be with you all the time by this belt holster. By the way, all the firearms here have been confirmed clear multiple times. I just wanted to say that. This Picatinny rail belt holster makes the acquisition of your flashlight installation on your firearm very fast. As you see, I'm using my thumb to actuate it. This is unique in the firearms world, is a tactical flashlight, or we call it Torchlight because that's really more accurate about what it is, that can be actuated with your thumb, so your trigger finger's not doing double duty. You don't have to use your offhand. This is a superior setup, and with the tactical Torchlight technology that has advanced so fast in the last 10 or 15 years, this system we have found to be superior to any tactical light scenario that you're going to find, including weapons mounted lights, primarily because I don't have to deploy my weapon in order to effectively have my tactical flashlight advantage deployed. Because however, this flashlight, I've only taken an indirect look at the flashlight beam, and I can tell you 1 hour later my eyes were still not working exactly right. And this is not a toy. This is not your grandma's flashlight in the kitchen drawer. This is a serious defensive tool, but it's highly effective at night and in low light conditions, but these are effective even in daylight conditions. And we believe that anything that is worth defending, anything that is an attack that we must stop and we must handle, is worth using every tactical advantage that you possibly can with today's tactical flashlight technology. To not have a tactical flashlight within hand's reach all the time would be almost criminal, almost a criminal omission, if you will, in your defensive plan, in our opinion. I'm able to have this tactical flashlight with me all the time. Recently, my wife and I like to bicycle ride in the evening, and lately we've been getting a late start and taking off about 30 minutes before it's lights out outside. So we're riding back on small rural roads that are completely dark, and when we would have an approaching car or a car approaching from behind us, generally I could just pull my tactical flashlight, shine it on the ground, and let that driver know that, hey, someone's here, and they slow down and they carefully pass us, and that's good. And the other night we had a hot dog that I heard him turn the corner, and he was on it and getting on it harder and getting closer. And I shined my light, and that I didn't hear the engine, didn't hear him get off the accelerator. So I went to strobe mode and started kind of shining it back in his direction, and he slowed down. And that needed to happen because he was going to be going past us and potentially not knowing that we were there until too late. So I can't tell you, in 6 or 8 months that I've carried this tactical flashlight this way, the hundreds and hundreds of times that I have utilized it in my daily life, I live with it. It's just a fantastic convenience multiple times a day for me. And in using it that way, I've become very, very reflexive with it. And that's what you have to be to effectively defend an attack anytime. The more reflexive you are with your tools, the better off you are. This system gets you reflexive. Along with this system, you can add additional flashlights, because sometimes it's better to carry a flashlight in your pocket. If you have one on a weapons mount like this that can be used on a firearm, that can be put on a belt holster, that's good sometimes. Sometimes you have on shorts and you don't have on a belt, having a second one of these that you can just simply put into your pocket, and they're an excellent size for man, woman, and you can put them right into the pocket of your shorts, and you can have one with you all the time. You can add on with both packages, you can add on additional flashlights at a very, very economical price. Comes with a charger, USB port, charging capability. You can charge this with almost all cell phone chargers. The battery charger here, they charge fast, they stay charged a long time. Just an excellent, excellent tool. And by the way, my partner took this very setup, just like you're seeing it here, this flashlight mount, laid it on concrete and ran over it with his car multiple times. We've got another video that shows that. And he ran over it this way, he ran over it this way, he ran over it from this direction, that direction. And in the video you see him pick it up, put it back on his firearm, and work the light, and everything was just fine. This is military grade parts and military grade components, and they are certainly robust enough for virtually all of everyday life, law enforcement use, military use. Really, really good stuff. I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed having this. The personal and home defense kit adds two really nice things, and that is two fast access gun holding magnets. And it includes two, and I'm going to give you a demonstration here. This is a new TISOS high power pistol, and this is with one of these magnets that comes in the personal and home defense optimization kit, and it looks just like this. Each one of these magnets comes with a rubber covering, and I have found it's sufficient to keep from having any kind of finish damage on a firearm. And you see it, this one of these magnets will hold a 1911. This are excellent located on the side of a nightstand, on the side of a bed headboard, behind the headboard, on the baseboard of the wall beside the bed. You put it where you want to put it. Personally, I found I like to put two of these end to end and then cover them with Gorilla Tape, and kind of overcut Gorilla Tape covering instead of this thin rubber covering that's provided. And that's my personal preference, but you can set this up any way you want to without the rubber covering, and oversizing a bit of Gorilla Tape on these, just fantastic. There's lots of uses for Gorilla Tape. No, we don't sell it. But there's lots of uses for it when you're working on a firearm, because this surface is excellent for protecting your finish and protecting the metal. But so one of these magnets is good for by the bed. You can use them both by the bed. But we wanted to show you one other thing. That's what the personal and home defense optimization kit adds, is these fast access gun holding magnets. You can also add on to this additional magnets, and I'm going to encourage you to do so, because there's a myriad of excellent game-changing uses for these things. We're using them more and more and finding all kinds of more uses, but both of these come with Get Your Defensive House in Order. This covers a broad range of subject matter, from maintaining your firearms to security of your firearms, to the importance and why it's so important to have a backup plan, and always have a backup plan when it comes to your defensive plan. It has the skill building shooting charts. and how to build your reflexes and your shooting skills faster. All kinds of fundamentals in here that are just good reminders for the seasoned veteran, even military veterans. There's great material in here for you. It comes with both of these packages, and in the home defense version you get the magnets. You can order extra magnets, you can order extra flashlights. We've tried to make this as easy and to provide a vast array of benefits all in one optimization kit for your defensive plan. Now we're going to move to the table, and we're going to show you something else we're doing with these magnets, or I've done with these magnets, and I want to tell you this is probably one of the coolest things that that I've seen come along lately, as far as something that is easy and fast and a game changer when it comes to the working on your firearms, cleaning your firearms, and doing anything with changing out springs and optimizing anything. And we're going to move to the table right now. Okay, bet you've never seen anything like this before. We're here at the table, and you're going to see what I've done here is I have attached magnets to an old piece of 1x6. This has become my portable working on my firearms table, and I could permanently mount it to a workbench, but here in this spot I've put 2 magnets. This is a place where I'm going to place my slide when I want to pound this sear lever pin out. I do not have to worry at all about holding onto the slide. I can focus on keeping the right angle on the pin punch and drive it right out the bottom. I've used 2 layers of Gorilla Tape here because without it the strength of these magnets is a little bit obnoxious, and it's a little bit unnecessary. And when I want to pound out my extractor pin, I'm going to be able to do that from there. I can also locate the slide like this, and it is stable enough I could pound the extractor pin out from here. When it comes time to take a trigger pin out, I'm going to use these 2 to locate my frame like this, and you see how stable that is. Now I can just focus on that trigger pin and everything's going to work good. From here I can take out the safety lever pin. I've added some more. I've used Gorilla Tape here for parts that I want to make sure I don't mar the finish. I've got one here for pins. I've got one here for pin punch tools. So this is how you can make yourself a portable or a permanent mounted gun workbench. These magnets are strong enough to hold a 1911, a full-size handgun, as you see. And you can purchase these magnets in different quantities. They come as automatic inclusions in the BHSpringSolutions Personal Defense and Personal and Home Defense Optimization Kits. They're fantastic for hanging tools in the shop. You can use your wall space, mount one of these anywhere, and you can hold tools. In fact, I want to show you this, and this is just the magnets holding everything like this. I mean, this is fantastically stable, and you know, no matter what I do here, everything, try to get it on the camera, everything is just going to stay in place for you. And can't tell you what a game changer this is when you and the beauty of this is you can make this up to suit yourself. You can make it up with the number of magnets you want. You can cover them in Gorilla Tape or cover them with the rubber covers that come with the magnets. That's your choice. I like Gorilla Tape particularly when I'm protecting a finish of a firearm. That's why I've used it here. I don't care about the finish on my pin punches, so just the normal rubber for the pin punches is good. But it's a fantastic, this is just such a game changer when you start working on your firearms. But when you start thinking about the larger tools that you can just hang on the wall, if you locate one of these magnets here or there, clean off your bench space, a lot of uses. But using these for where does the gun go? You spend a lot of time at a desk. Where do you put one of these to have a firearm at your desk all the time, and so that you have something fast accessible? By the bed, these are indispensable. You can take 2 of these and mount your AR under the side of the bed frame, if that's what you want to do, or under the bed. Or a full-size shotgun if that's what you prefer, or just a place for the carry handgun at night, making it accessible by the bed. These are just fantastic tools, and since most of everything we work on involving a firearm is metal, these just make it natural. So we're looking forward to getting some pictures back from our customers showing us how they've set up their I'm sure there's much more sophisticated, handy, and helpful ways to do it than what we've done here, but this one is pretty good, and it gives me workstations for frame, slide, and places for all my pieces and parts and punch tools that I'm using. So we wanted to show you this. Guys, this is just a game changer. So we hope you enjoy it. BHSpringSolutions.com. You can click on BH Defense. You can also click on BH Tools about the magnets, but BH Defense is where you're also going to see these magnets included with other defense optimization items, our personal and home defense optimization kits. Thanks for watching.